friends, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general predictive tarot card reading. Only take what resonates in this reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. We are going to see what is currently going on in your energy or what may be going on around in the energy. That way it brings you truth and clarity in regards to your current situation. Only take what resonates in this reading, meaning only take the messages that you receive and apply it to your circumstances. Not everything is going to apply to you, so please check out the other readers and hopefully you'll find truth and clarity in regards to your current situation. Oh Lord. Alright, let's see. What is currently going on, divine, universe, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides, archangels, the known and the unknown, gods and goddesses? Listen, I pray, please guide me, help me to see what I need to see. Somebody's not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. You're not going anywhere, nowhere fast. You're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere doing something. You're not getting anywhere thinking something, doing something, trying to achieve something. You're not getting anywhere. Look. The sun came out in reverse. You're not getting anywhere to the Page of Swords in reverse. And not funny, but whenever you serve, ma'am, family, friends, whatever somebody's doing, they're not getting anywhere with that. I don't know what that means. I just got home from work. Another productive day. Very happy to be here. Very grateful. And very thankful that I'm going to see and bring out the truth and clarity in regards to a current situation. Somebody is not getting anywhere with the actions or the thinking somebody is doing. What are you not getting anywhere? Spirit, ancestors, most high, what is this person, place, or thing that's not getting anywhere, nowhere fast? You're not getting anywhere fast. You're not going nowhere. What are you not doing? Getting somewhere. What is getting somewhere? You're not going to get somewhere fast. Okay, something's coming to the light. All right, so what's coming to the light? Something that needs to be said. What needs to be said? What needs to come out? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace of Swords upright. Okay. Somebody not getting anywhere. What is this truth and clarity that needs to come out to the light about someone being in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Show me. So somebody's moving off of emotional pain. Somebody feels, family, friends, man, this is not a laughing matter. But this is really getting serious, right? This is becoming a mental health problem. Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's feeling left out of the cold. So somebody's moving off of emotional pain. Somebody's taking action off of emotional pain, which is, again, not getting anywhere. All right. Why is somebody hurting so bad, feeling left out in the cold? Well, sir, ma'am, family, friends, whoever you may be, what actions have you taken to be left out in the cold in order for you to feel heartbroken? Let's see. Spirit, ancestors, most high, give me truth and clarity in regards to somebody not going anywhere because they're making impulsive decisions from emotional pain. Baby. The Knight of Wands to the Eight of Wands. I don't know if you're watching this channel or just tarot in general. But somebody feels like there's a lot of communication coming out in regards to the type of action this person is taking. That's what's coming out as about some sort of actions that someone here is taking in regards to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Show me the Eight of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, ancestors. The world. Something has ended for this person. Okay, so when things end, things can begin. Somebody here may just be stuck on the endings of things and not looking at the beginning of something new. Okay. But did you... oh, we... Eight of Wands to the Five of Wands. Somebody walked away from the manipulation. Somebody walked away from the manipulation under the Ace of Swords and the Truth and Clarity. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, including me. We continuously will walk away from the BS. And what I mean is anybody that feels like they can play with you. Anybody that makes you feel like you're not, you know what I'm saying, anything less than what you deserve in life, we are quick to walk away from it. This is somebody who's upset because they're highly manipulative, highly a trickster energy, and to be seen as that will make you want to walk away from that. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, man, I had somebody trying to convince me for me to wait on something, right, that I was never going to receive. What I didn't understand is the audacity for the person to even make me think that I was going to wait on something was absurd to me. But when it comes from me thinking that I was going to wait for on somebody else would have to be a false sense of self, because I don't expect anybody to wait on me, and I don't even wait a long time for my food to be delivered. You know what I mean? So what makes you think I'm going to wait on a person who's strategically making me wait? Sir, ma'am, you could have been in a situation to where somebody tried to play with you and you walked away from it. This person's heartbroken. Why are you ever so heartbroken when the actions you chose to take is the consequences that you have to live with? Show me the Three of Swords to the Eight of Cups. Somebody's not being self-aware. Somebody is still in the mindset, mental health, and like, okay, why am I seeing this, Spirit? Why am I seeing somebody with mental health issue? Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. The objective was to hold somebody captive in regards to an offer, an opportunity, a situation to where a person would make you think that they were going to invest in you. And this is manipulation by the mind and the heart, right? And when you finally realize that somebody's been playing with you, the only realistic and reasonable thing to do is to escape a situation, because you now understand a person's intentions in regards to the life that, you know, you choose and who's going to be a part of it in the direction you want it to go. Anybody that comes in and tries to play games is simply like, it doesn't fit the puzzle, right? This is somebody who's who has a mindset of trapping someone, who has a mindset of keeping somebody in bondage, who has the mindset of, holding another person back from whatever it is that they want in life. And that's the mindset of this person. And you mean to tell me, sir, ma'am, family, friends, whether this is you or somebody you know, that this is the energy that you think, this is how you think, this is how you feel. Okay, I guess. You like it. I love it. We don't. I don't know. Let's see here. Five of Pentacles. Don't know who what? Sir, ma'am, family, friends. If somebody did this to you, if you weren't the type of person to do this to somebody, how would you feel if someone tried to do this to you and you knew about it? What would you do? If the roles were reversal, how would you feel and what would you do? Okay. Too many cards. Too many cards. So again, stop thinking that you're heartbroken. Imagine if it was done to you and how you would feel. See things from a different perspective. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. If you had to face you in the trickery that you do, how would you handle you? I don't think you would like it very well if somebody pulled a you on you. Okay, let's see. Show me the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Wands. What's all this communication about? What is this all this communication about? Ten of Swords. Betrayal. The betrayal that you caused somebody. The action that you took to betray someone. Okay, what is this Ten of Swords to the Eight of Wands? And how you are in regret. How you can't sleep. How you can't get it off your mind. Because the cycle ended. Because ain't nobody playing games. It's 2026. It's hard out here for people to be out here, to go to work, to make a living. If you're single, to, you know what I'm saying, to be responsible and do everything you have to do. And then you encounter a person that wants to come into your life and play with you. Especially when you know you have a dream, a vision, you have responsibilities, you have things to do in life, and you got a person out here that has this attitude and this behavior to come and play with somebody else. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, would you allow this person to come into your life and play with your mama, your father, your brothers, your sisters, your kids? I don't think you would. This is somebody who's heartbroken because they didn't get away with playing games. Miss me with that. Miss me. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now this person's in regret, right? You betrayed somebody. Now you're in regret. What were you thinking about the regret you were gonna fulfill when somebody heals? Because with pain comes healing. With anything that we go through, you gotta understand. First of all, you just can't play with anybody, and number two, if you intentionally backstab or betray another person, how do you think the response is going to be? And it couldn't have been me. Well, it could be me because, in a certain point in time, it happened to me. And I was a little, you know what I'm saying? I was open to it. But you would have caught me beforehand. Baby, I would have been in all black and the last person you was ever going to see in this world. That's where my mind pushed me. I was dark, but I was darker than dark than dark. I was willing to, baby, you would, I was going to make a phone call and that was a wrap. Show me the Nine of Swords to the world. The Devil. Look, y'all, the Devil to the Seven of Swords. Look. And you have the audacity to even have this energy on my board because you tell me you're heartbroken. Now, you, sir, ma'am, you can't be accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable, right? First of all, the Devil to the Seven of Swords. Baby, you and Lucifer can kick rocks. Because right now, don't nobody have no time in the world to be on some negative, toxic things right now. Do you know how much the price of gas is? Do you know how much food has increased? Do you know how much rent and prices have been going up economically? Do you not know that people have families? Do you not know that people have loved ones? Do you not realize that you, sir, ma'am, even have loved ones? And this is the game that you play. All right. Divine universe, ancestors, descendant master, spirit guides, archangels, I call upon thee now. Get thee out of my energy. Get thee off of my board. Maybe. What is this devil to the 8 of Cups? Get away from me. Get away from here. The Chariot. You and the devil can kick rocks. And then you're going to talk about you heartbroken. You are your own worst enemy. You are the only one that gets in your own way, connecting to being demonic. A demon. You're a demon. Maybe ain't no happiness, ain't no joy, ain't no satisfaction. That's why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. What you fail to understand is that your own thinking and your own behaviors gives you the consequences and the repercussions of let me tone this down. Ancestors, spirit guides, family, friends, sir, ma'am, we have somebody tossing on the board who's in devil energy, feeling heartbroken, right? Moving off of emotional pain because their manipulative plan, their trickster energy, whatever game plan under this devil did not work. Get the devil behind me. Get under me, but you can't get in front of me and can't stop me, nor the people connected with me. I pray for protection over people, places, and things with pure intentions and a pure heart. And devil, you better go find you something safe to do because it's not safe over here. And you wouldn't be safe. You find something. Yeah, look. The devil in reverse. Queen of Wands. Yes, ma'am. Standing in full power, full authority. Devil, I get beneath me. I sacrifice devils. Baby, you the devil, you getting sacrificed. Little do you know. Sacrifice. Anybody connected to the devil, you get sacrificed. It is what it is. You tend to have the mindset, the action, the behavior. Now, deal with the consequences. You get sacrificed. Queen of Wands. Show me the Queen of Wands. The Star. Queen of Wands to the Star. Thank you, ancestors. First and foremost, you forget what role that you play when connected to a power greater than ourselves, spiritually, faithfully, mentally, emotionally. Makes sense? The Queen of Wands to the Star is mean we stand for truth, we stand for goodness, we stand for purity, we stand for enlightenment, we stand for awakening, growth, we stand for light, love, compassion, intimacy, whatever this may be. With the devil energy, you must need to understand that the divine is in control here, not man. Mankind. So is somebody trying to play the devil's advocate? What do you because you say you're heartbroken, and you say you work for the devil, and you say you have these behaviors in this mindset, and that you suffer emotionally. Well, first of all, sir, ma'am, whoever the devil is, like, do you not know who you are praying to? Show me the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. 19 swords. Where's that other sword? Show me the other sword. Show me the other sword. There's one more sword. We need to see what that sword is. Too many cards. I need to see where that one sword is so I can pull that one sword out. Show me that one sword. Show me, there's 19 swords. We got one missing. Sir, ma'am, why do you want to make a Queen of Cups feel imbalanced? Huh? Why do you want to cause so much hurt and pain to a Queen of Cups? Huh? What's your problem with the Queen of Cups energy? Explain to me what your problem is with a Queen of Cups energy. A Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy. You got fire and water. Do you not know you about to boil? Fire and water, you're boiling. You about to boil. Show me the problem. What is this problem that this person or whoever this is has a problem with a Queen of Cups? Show me. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's why. You're broken. King of Swords is broken-hearted over an Empress. Look. Under the Devil. Under the Devil. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, take a good look at these cards. The King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Empress, and on the top, the Devil. You broke your own heart. You broke your own heart. And look how the Devil sits over the King of Swords and the Three. And maybe the Empress is over here. The King of Swords is here. And the Devil sits here. Explain to me. Explain to me, sir, ma'am. Whoever you are, King of Swords that feels heartbroken, being toxic, that you did not, you hurt yourself, and you continuously do it with the same mindset and the same emotional thinking because you don't have the emotional intelligence. It's you thinking from emotions, whether you feel angry, that's how you react. You're going to make an impulsive decision to react. You feel sad, you're going to impulsively react. You feel hurt, you're going to impulsively react. You feel betrayed, you're going to impulsively react, listening to your inner self. And what it is like you feel like it's personal. You take things personally. Why would you take things personally? If it's not you, then why would you even, you know what I'm saying? So let's say I do tarot card readings, right? And let's say I give a spiritual message, and somebody that watches my channel that knows me feels like I'm talking about them, right? Now, the story would not resonate if a person didn't have that guilty conscience in the first place, right? Because if it's not your story, you're not going to make it fit. But a person would only feel threatened if the cards being read actually was the person. This is where they go into devil energy. Oh, I need to get revenge. Somebody feels like they're being attacked. Well, baby, if you aren't triggered to feel like these readings trigger you, then why do you listen to it? If you feel like somebody's doing magic, right? Which I don't even do dark magic, right? I mean, I would pray that you become successful and lovingly, but you would intentionally think, a person that was doing something to you is doing something to you. And that's not even the truth. You're just reaping what you sow. Being the devil energy, the actions and the consequences that come from the actions. Help me make this make sense. The Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands in reverse, to the Six of Cups in reverse, to the Seven of Wands. Baby, if I can't tell you that people are going to stand up today to what is truthful, what is right, what is fair, and what is honest, because don't nobody have time to deal with liars, cheaters, manipulators, user, and abusers. Um, Physically, we put those people in jail. Spiritually, they go in front of spiritual court and they have to deal with the consequences of being judged. Either way, it's always going to be the consequences of your own thinking and your own behavior. And nobody's cross to bear but your own. Show me this. And then why? Because you're not being seen and celebrated. Be what? You're not receiving the attention, you're not receiving the love, you're not receiving the praise, you're not having anybody feeding your ego and pride, you're not. Then there's a part of where we need to admit that if it's not in you, it's just not in you. It doesn't make you any less of a man or a woman. It's just something that's not meant for you. This is where you find your own gifts, your own passion, your own purpose, and then you go forth in that area to where you can be the Six of Wands upright. Being in devil energy, that's a whole, you're demonic, evil, you're a bad person, and so forth comes negative, bad consequences. The the law of spirituality, the law of physics, the law of science, the law of anatomy, astronomy, it's the law. Because the Queen of Cups is standing in her power and authority. What are you talking about? The Queen of Cups is standing in her power. Her or his power. Let me say that much. Because not only men are standing in the power, so is women. Women are standing up for what they believe is right, and men are going to stand up and stand for what is right. And anything that's wrong that in a person that enters a person's life, ain't nobody gonna tolerate it. What is this King of Swords to the devil? Show me this King of Swords to the devil. Baby, an Emperor in reverse. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. A false leader. Family, friends, I mean, you can follow the false leaders, devil, demonic energy all day. Your choice, your life to live. Go live it to the future. Go however you want to live it. These, Lord Jesus. Okay, now we have a group of people fighting over this type of connection. Now, who are these groups of people with about this Two of Cups in reverse? So, we got the Five of Wands to the Two of Cups in reverse. We got people trying to attack. This Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so now you done got the group of people with you. Okay. Let me go ahead and let's toss this one up. What's this group of people trying to attack? Show me this group of people that's trying to attack. Baby, what is this? Too many cards. Too many cards. What is it? It doesn't even make sense. Show me the Five of Wands, Spirit, Ancestors, Most High. Mm-mm. 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 It's not going to work. Whenever this group of people, I hate to disappoint you, but it's not going to work. Reverse. Return to sender in this mug. Whatever y'all trying to do. The group of people, the Emperor in reverse, King of Swords, under the devil energy. I want to know how y'all thought this was going to work. How did they think this was going to work? How did they think this was going to work? by destroying somebody's stability, by destroying somebody's finances, by destroying somebody's, how somebody loves, how somebody gives. You're trying to, I know y'all ain't trying to trick somebody out their spot. Because, I mean, if that was the case, then you've already tricked yourself out your spot for even thinking something like this was even going to manifest. You tricking your own self. You're believing something that ain't. What? All right. Well, we got 5, 6 people, 7 people. Okay. So each and every one of y'all can go ahead and hopefully you have Medicaid and Medicare, and maybe you can find somebody you can speak with. There's counseling, there's a therapist, there's professional help for people, you know, for you, whoever things like this. There's professional help. If you truly value yourself and love yourself and really focus on you, you would do what's best for you and not focused on anybody else and how you feel about somebody else. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I know I just didn't get off of work, come straight to my desk and have to read this. Maybe you playing for the wrong team. You playing for Team B. You join Team A to where your life is good. You are successful. Hey, you can manifest abundance. You know what I'm saying? Let's vibe. Let's chill. Let's kick it. Let's take trips. I want to be down in this energy. You know what I mean? Come on. Eight of Cups in reverse. They can't let it go. The Three of Wands, because it ain't getting them nowhere. 2 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing being successful in regards to anything this person and this group is doing. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, this is Truth Tales 1111. Thank you for watching my channel, this video. Yeah, it was on right timing. Brandy, I want to be down. Be down for something good in your life. Be down for a good cause. Change your heart. Change your mindset. If you heartbroken, heal. Fix the pain. What led you to be heartbroken? And you really need to ask yourself that. It's not about being accountable to anybody else. To thine own self be true. What did you do to place yourself in your position? I love each and every one of you. I will rock with y'all tomorrow during lunch. Have a great evening. And I'll see y'all in the next one.